Hey, it's Emily Williams, the founder of I Heart My Life and your host of the I Heart My Life show. This is episode 62, Why Perfect Vision in 2020 is the Key to Your Success. And I'm going to be taking you through a story of how James and I came to even acknowledge the fact that 2020 equals perfect vision and bring that into our awareness and use it to help really cultivate 2020 in a way that we weren't expecting. I'm going to give you 4 ways in which it's so important that you have 2020 vision in 2020 in order to create a life and business that's better than your dreams. So let's dive in. On New Year's Day, James and I decided to try a practice that one of our mentors, Dr. James Rouse, suggested. So a while back, we had him on Facebook Live talking all about the way in which he spent his New Year's, whether he set goals or intentions, how he showed up, all of that good stuff. And one of the things he recommended that we do is go to bed early on New Year's Eve and then get up early to experience the day. And so we decided to do just that. So on New Year's Day, we woke up around 5:30 and I couldn't find my shoes. We put the wrong GPS location into our Apple CarPlay or whatever it is and ended up in the wrong location. But eventually we made it to this area called Pacific Palisades in Los Angeles where we could watch the sunrise. And so we got there a little bit late, as you can imagine, with all of that happened. And we parked the car and then started not running, but walking very quickly up this mountain. And we finally made it to this beautiful lookout point that had a view of the ocean as well as the sunrise and all of the beautiful homes in that area. And so we got to sit there and watch the sunrise on the first morning of the new decade, the first morning of the new year, and really appreciate that time together and vision what was coming for the remaining days and the remaining year. And after we were done doing all of that, we were about to get up and continue our walk. And this woman approached us and she looked at us and she just said, "Happy New Year." And then she said, 2020, perfect vision, huh? And we just looked at each other for a moment and it took a while for it to sink in, but we finally got it. And we were like, oh my gosh, 2020, perfect vision. Why did we not think of that? And we started thinking about the ways in which we could use that to support our audience and our clients and really understanding why vision is so important and such a key element to the success that you desire to create in 2020. And we all know that perfect eyesight is 2020 vision. And it's an opportunity for us to really lean into what visioning actually means and what it means to have vision. So today I want to talk a little bit about the 4 pieces of 2020 vision that I think are so key to you creating more success this year. So let's dive in. So the first one is actually understanding what is the perfect vision for you. So many people, they approach their life and their business without an awareness around what it is they actually want. So within our company, we talk a lot about desires. We talk about the fact that desires are truly dropped in. They're meant for you. They're a piece of you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, in my opinion. They are things that only you desire. And so it's your job to really own the fact that you want those things, whether it's material things or it's an actual vision of you being on stage, being a speaker, writing a best-selling book, whatever it may be, being a mother, regardless of the desire, it's your job to actually own it and to cultivate the vision and allow it to come forth. Because so many people are in denial of what it is that they want, it's very confusing to the universe or whatever it is that you believe in, and confusing to yourself, frankly, and your audience and whoever else is following you or in your life, because no one actually knows what it is that you want. So you're sending out all of these mixed signals because the vision isn't actually clear. So the first step in terms of perfect vision for 2020 is get clear on what's the vision. And I want you to be super specific. So you would never go into a store and just say, okay, well, I'll have anything. You would go in with an idea of what it is that you are looking for, what you want to purchase. Think about it like you're painting a picture of what you want your life to be. And this could be your life in 2020. It could be your life beyond. It could be what you want to create in your business. Again, I don't really care what the specifics are. I just want you to get specific. So take some time and figure out what is the vision. I know for our company, we do a lot of visioning around what's to come, as well as what's happening right now. What's the vision that we are working towards? And that leads me to my next point here. What you want to always ask yourself as you're making decisions and moving forward with the vision is you ask yourself, is this actually in service to the vision? and you'll get a clear yes or no answer. It'll just be an intuitive hit. It'll be your intuition kicking in saying, yes, this is in service, or no, this is not in service. Let's go in a different direction, or let's put on the brakes. It might even be when you hire somebody. You have to ask yourself, is this person in service to the vision? Okay, so I want you to ask yourself with every step you take, is this in service to the vision? So if you're going to be getting on Facebook Live, is this in service to the vision? Is this message in service to the vision? Is hosting an event right now in service to the vision? Is writing a book in service to the vision? Is me exercising more in service to the vision? Is me protecting my sleep in service to the vision? Is me going on this vacation with my family in service to the vision? All of it, every single thing you do, once you have the vision in mind, that becomes the benchmark that you can compare everything to, that you can say, okay, well, I'm going to use that benchmark, the vision of, okay, building a $3 million company or writing a best-selling book. And then I'm going to ask myself, is going out drinking tonight in service to that vision? Right? The answer will probably be no if you're going to be getting up early to write a best-selling book. So you can use that to support you in your decision-making. And I bring that up because I hear this all the time with our clients. So often people ask, well, should I write the email? Should I do the launch? Should I promote the program? Should I create the program? Should I host the event? Should I work with this client? Should I send a follow-up email? Should I get on the sales call? Should I raise my prices? Should I hire this person? Question after question. And I'm totally happy to answer those questions. That's what I'm there for. And that's what our coaches are there for. But at the same time, I know that you have a very strong internal compass. And if you have the vision in mind, then you just need to ask yourself, is this actually in service to the vision? And I understand that you might not always know. So you should ask yourself, do you have the people in your life who are in service to the vision? So not just the team members, which I already mentioned, but the coaches and the support around you. I often tell our clients that I can see the vision before they can see it themselves. I see their empire. I've already built their empire in my mind before they know they're even capable of it, because I see so much inside them and I see what they are capable of. I see what they are meant for, and I can see the vision. That's what you want to have in your life. People who can see the vision and believe in you and know that, again, as long as you are checking in, you're doing the work, you're doing the internal work, you're moving past those growth edges and that fear, that you're going to actually get there. It's so, so important that you have those people in your life who are also in service to the vision. And then, of course, team is so important. We have a team member who is definitely in service to the vision, not just one, but this one in particular stands out to me because she gets the brand. Even before I told her what I wanted to create long term, she saw the vision before I was able to articulate it. And we were on the complete same page. And that's what I'm craving for you. That's what I desire for you, is people who are able to hold your vision and really respect it and be like, you know what, I see that for you. Let's do it. Let's get there. We can make it happen. And again, this could be a vision for 2020 and beyond. And then I would love for you to take a look at, what do I need to do in order to reach that vision? How do I need to change? What is the internal work? What is required of me to become the person who lives out that perfect vision? Because for most of us, we're not yet at the place where we attract in that perfect vision, because we have to become the person. So if you think about yourself like a magnet, so if you're a magnet, that means you're going to be attracting things that are like you. You'll be bringing those into your life. If you're looking to go to the next level or attract a different type of vision, then you have to become different. And most of the time that change is internal. It's a mindset shift. It's moving past a fear. It's removing a block. For example, maybe the perfect vision includes a beautiful home that you purchase. You need to get clear around what the mindset shifts are required for you to be able to take that step forward into that vision. Is it being able to save money and put it away? Is it rewriting the script that's telling you you can't afford the house that you desire? Is it rewriting the script that's telling you that your family doesn't purchase homes over $200,000? Right? There's all these belief systems that are running the show. And so you have to ask yourself, what is it going to take for me to move closer to that perfect vision? Who do I need to be? How do I need to show up? Okay. So not just the action, but the internal. What is it that we need to do to tweak in order to become the person that attracts that perfect vision? because it's all about your capacity to receive. That's one of the questions that I ask myself all the time. We ask ourselves in our company as well. Do we have the capacity to receive more clients? Do we have the capacity to receive this perfect vision that we're saying that we desire? And the truth is that once the desire is there, you're already capable, but that doesn't mean that you're exactly ready. So you need to ready yourself to receive the perfect vision. Okay. So become that next level version of you. And that just takes you being self-aware and then being willing to do the work. I have a membership program, and I was talking about the internal excavation that we have to do as entrepreneurs and people who are driven towards success. We have to take a look at the internal and get clear around what it is that's stopping us from reaching our goals. David Nagel, who's one of our speakers at I Heart My Life Live, he talks about this on many of his podcast episodes about how self-awareness is the key to success. So you need to be self-aware enough to be willing to, and be willing to look beneath the surface at where you may be holding yourself back and where you're keeping yourself from the perfect vision. Because here's the thing, we don't want to do that work naturally. I have clients in our membership program who tell me all the time, well, that doesn't feel good for me to go beneath the surface and look at all that stuff. That doesn't feel good for me to face my fears. That feels like a lot of work. And it is. And that's why most people never do it. But you have to ask yourself, how dedicated are you to the vision? If you are truly dedicated to the vision, then there's nothing that you won't do to reach it. And if you're not dedicated to the vision, then I highly recommend that you either pick a new vision or let go of this one, because it's a waste of your one life and all this energy that you're going to be telling yourself you're going to put forth, or the energy to make yourself wrong for not moving forward, right? That's such a waste of your one life. If this vision does not excite you, then release it and get a new vision. That's my advice for you today. But what I'm saying here is we want to be able to create our mind and change and transform ourselves so that we meet that vision where it's at. And that means that we have to do the internal work. We have to be self-aware around where we're holding ourselves back. Sometimes people are saying that they want this perfect vision, but they have a fear of the vision. So maybe that's you. You have a fear of going to the next level. You know what it is you're meant for. You know what your desires are. And yet your body and your mind is scared of actually going there. You wonder what people are going to think. You wonder what's going to happen to your family unit if you achieve next levels of success. You wonder if you get the beautiful $8 million mansion on the hill in the Pacific Palisades, what are people going to think? Who are you going to become? Is there actually going to be people there in your corner when you are a different person, when you're at a new level? Does that mean you'll have much more responsibility? Does that mean you're going to need a huge team and it's going to be really challenging? Well, potentially. But if that is the vision that you have and the vision that you've been given, then it's your duty to step up to the plate, make the transformation, and start taking that action towards that vision. I truly believe that my vision has been given to me. I could not have created this just, myself. I believe that this vision has been dropped in just like desires. And so it's my duty at all costs to move forward towards that vision. And I actually work with David Nagel personally. And one of the questions that he asked me was, would I be willing to give up my relationship in service to the vision? And I said, yes. And I said yes through tears, because I wasn't taught that that's what we're supposed to do. I wasn't taught that we move forward towards our vision regardless of who in our life doesn't agree with it. And he was asking specifically about my relationship with James. And I said, yeah, I would be willing to release my marriage and release James if he wasn't in service to the vision and didn't support the vision. And I know that might be insane for a lot of you listening, but the truth is I would never want to be with somebody who didn't get how important this vision is to me, and vice versa. If I didn't understand James's needs and what was really going to help him fulfill the vision that he has, then I wouldn't be a supportive wife and I wouldn't be the right partner for him. And that's all I'm saying here is you have to be so clear on what the vision is, what's in service to the vision in terms of your actions, who you need to help you move forward towards the vision, and what you need to do internally in order to get to that vision. So I know that this episode, I hope, was very inspiring for you, especially at the start of a new year. I'd love for you to take the time to answer those 4 questions and really think about what the perfect vision is for you in 2020. I hope you see that this has nothing to do with perfection or lack of flaws or not having fear or insecurity come up. Quite the opposite. It's just about you being very clear about what 2020 is and beyond for you so that you can move forward full speed ahead towards your dreams and goals and achieve next levels of success. All right, I'll talk to you soon. I hope you loved today's episode. Definitely take time, answer those 4 questions about your perfect 2020 vision. And if you're looking for more support, I mentioned 3 incredible people on today's episode, Dr. James Rouse, David Nagel, and my own husband, James Williams. All 3 of those incredible men are going to take the stage at I Heart My Life Live on January 10th to 12th in San Diego, California. We'd love for you to get your ticket, join us there, be in the audience, get supported in going to your next level and creating your 2020 vision for this incredible year ahead. Talk to you soon. Thank you for listening to the I Heart My Life show. For more inspiration, success tips, and ways to achieve your life and business goals, definitely follow me on Facebook and Instagram on I Heart My Life Now. See you next time.